Alright, something that I want to show you today. This is the containers setup that I've been growing my kale in for the last few years. And check out what happened to these sub-irrigated containers. Now, of course, this was a very, very cold winter. And look what happened here. This is pretty nasty. The drain hole froze over, completely plugged up. And these just filled with water. This potting mix is just kind of like floating here in this quagmire, anaerobic septic goop. You can see this container here cracked from the pressure of the ice expansion, caused it to buckle. And so of course, you know, the kale died. It wasn't able to be kept alive in an environment like this. Although it is capable of overwintering, being a biennial, and a very cold hardy plant. But after what I experienced this season, I have no intention of growing kale and overwintering it in my zone in these containers again. And in reality, I actually had planned on putting them in the ground even before I saw this happen. This is the spot right over here where my kale is going to go. And I'm in the process of taking all my compost and my worms that have been here, transferring them over to here. And this will be where my cage and you know, I'll have a raised bed is what I'm going to do. A raised bed will give me good drainage. It'll allow me to put a lot of nice fertile dirt in there, having it connected to the ground, connected to the worms, and it'll just be a much better way to overwinter the kale. So these containers are great, but they have their limitations, especially if you're dealing in an area. I'm in zone 6, you know, even colder than that. You know, don't try to put perennials or biennials in these containers unless you have a way of preventing them from freezing over. If you have them covered, that could help a lot. But then too, if you have them covered, they could easily dry out all winter long. May not be good for the plants either. So I just wanted to show you that.